Contrary to the way LG is handling things, we kind of don't really have much official information of what to expect for the Samsung Galaxy S8. We aren't expecting much of a showcase over what this phone will be like at MWC, but here's a little roundup of the things that we would like to see. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, and this is our wish list for the Samsung Galaxy S8, in addition to some details. Starting off with the rumors of the Samsung Galaxy S8, most of it is really a very similar design but with some significant differences. First of all, if you're expecting anything other than glass on glass, that's not going to be the case. Most of the rumors show us that we are going to have that same design, but then a couple of elements are rather significantly different. First of all, the fingerprint scanner is moving to the back in the oddest placement that we have ever seen, mainly because there are two variants, a regular size variant and a plus variant, so imagine what it will be like to try to touch that fingerprint scanner all the way at the top right beside the camera, or the biggest problem, which would be that you'll most likely be smudging the camera because you're looking for the fingerprint scanner. In addition to that, we also noticed that there will be different color options. Apparently we have black, gold, and some sort of orchid gray that we don't know about. But mostly what we do like is what we see at the front. We're noticing the same curved display that we've seen in the past, but my god, the bezels have totally died in this new design. We're still not sure if we are getting that Samsung logo at the front, but my god, like if Samsung does pull this design off, that thing is going to be beautiful. Obviously, the hardware buttons are moving away, something that we have been waiting for the longest time. Now, if you think about specifications, we really haven't heard much. We probably will be getting a Snapdragon 835. What we do know is that there will be a new Exynos processor starting with a 9, and probably two major concerns come when it comes to specifications. Starting with the battery, apparently it will be the same size as the Galaxy Note 7 at 3,500 milliamp hours. And then the other concern will be RAM. Apparently we're not growing into 6 gigs of RAM. We're staying at 4. And if there's something that Samsung needs in its phones, it's RAM. But then moving away from the roundup of rumors, if we had a choice right now, what would we want to see in the Samsung Galaxy S8? Believe it or not, at least for me, I think the design is great as it is, as we are seeing in the rumors, but what we would like to see change is the user experience. Samsung really needs to work on a couple of things that are just basic, that the company hasn't really dealt with in the past, starting with number one, software. The company wants to continue pushing its UI, and that's great. The problem is how long the company takes to update the software. Number two, whenever it does, it is extremely buggy or makes the phone even slower. Or three, the biggest problem is it really hits battery life. I even had cases in the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge after using it for the last couple of weeks where even the camera wasn't performing the same. But going back to the battery, probably the second thing would be Samsung either figure out battery life or do something that will completely put all the Galaxy Note 7 problems to rest, which would be give us a replaceable battery. We're not expecting this to happen, mainly because Samsung continues to want to push its design envelope, and that's great. But probably the third thing, again focused on the fact that we want to improve user experiences, if we're going to get phones that have edge displays, both variants, then could we please work on improving palm rejection? It was done good to a certain degree on the Galaxy Note 7, but the Galaxy S7 Edge is terrible. Even on the new Nougat update that I finally received over the weekend, even there, palm rejection is terrible. These are things that hinder the user experience, that make it uncomfortable for you to want to pick up the phone or to do basic tasks. There are times where I want to take a photograph and I struggle because I'm touching some part of the display and it completely inhibits the phone from detecting whenever I press the shutter button, for example. These are things that Samsung really could improve, and I am sure that the company will probably consider them. But anyways, it leads me to the question of this video. If you had to change anything or improve anything from this Galaxy S8 that's coming, what would it be? Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. That's it for the things we expect to see for the Samsung Galaxy S8. Make sure you follow us on social media and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, or on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.